Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in this beautiful world. Welcome back to this channel. Today is a very interesting day, or at least it started yesterday already. Yeah, we've got a lot of things to look at right now. So let's just jump straight into the content. This is the very familiar pattern that we're looking at for a long time. It broke out. And as you can see right now, we've had a red day or a day and a half, and you can see that we're basically forming a very big red candle right now after a weekly candle, which was a doji candle, which has I can zoom in a little, which has a wick to the top side and a wick to the downside right there. So, but as you can see, if I zoom out again, we are basically trading at a very important level, this blue line right here. And as you can see, if we zoom in a little bit, if we zoom in, then you can see that we are bouncing off that line right here, which is good to see, of course. So let's just zoom out again, because this is the infamous all-time high for the previous bull market, right? So you can see that we're touching that level, but we're the prices of Bitcoin is being bought up. So why is this dump? We actually predicted or tried to look at the fact that we could see some downwards momentum. I've shown that in the Discord channel 2 days ago, and that's what happened. Unfortunately, the level that I was looking what didn't hold, and the reason for that basically is the FTX and Solana thing that's going on right now. I don't know if you do any Twitter, but Twitter is very interesting for the crypto market. And Sam Bankman-Fried and CZ from Binance, both the CEOs, were heavily discussing the exchange of FTX, and the rumor was that FTX was insolvent. And when a rumor like that occurs, then a lot of people tend to sell or take off their money from exchanges and their cryptos from exchanges. And you can see that they drop, and it did drop massively, which I will show you later with the FTT token, which is dropped significantly, but also the overall reserve of the FTX holdings in ETH and Bitcoin as well. So yesterday I told and warned my Discord channel that if you have any funds on FTX exchange, then it would probably be wise to withdraw them. I hope everyone did so if they have any. Because after that message, the price dropped even harder, and only today it has been already 29%. So if you to the downside, so if you lost that money, I hope you were able to cut your losses and took your money elsewhere. The exchange I'd like to use is still Bybit for trading, which is the highest liquidity in Bitcoin and Ethereum. But I also use crypto.com very much. And I don't have any links for them available right now, but if you have any questions about them, please don't hesitate to ask. If you have any questions about those exchanges. But it also signifies that the main reason why most of my holdings, especially in a bear market, are in Bitcoin and Ethereum. And don't get me wrong, I still have some altcoins, but that's not nearly, percentage-wise, nearly as interesting as the Bitcoin and Ethereum holdings I have. And once I can see Bitcoin dominance reaching 60 or 70, somewhere like that, then I will sell Bitcoin and Ethereum and move heavily into altcoins, because altcoins can make you a lot of money, but they can also lose you a lot of money. And that's basically what happens with a lot of altcoins. A lot of altcoins don't exist anymore, and a lot of altcoins are heavily at a loss. So where Bitcoin loses 70 or 80%, those go down 90 or 95%. And that makes a significant difference if you have a lot of money invested. So please be careful with altcoins. And I've tried to show you and tell you a lot of times already on the channel and on the Discord channel as well. Please be careful. We're not out of the bear market yet, and once we are, there will be a very much room left to make heavily money on altcoins. But now is not the time. Now is not the time for altcoins. There are a few, and you can chase the pump if you want. You can ape in any altcoin if you want, which pumps, because there are new listings that do pump. So yeah, just be careful, please, because yeah, we're in the business of making money, but also in the business of not losing any money. And I feel I am somewhat responsible for your funds as well, because yeah, I don't want to lead you into anything. This is no financial advice, and you have to do your own research, of course, but I feel concerned with not only my own funds, but also yours, if you're not that heavily invested in time and being able to follow the markets like I do. So that's why I'm making these videos. If you like that, and if you like my concern for you guys as well, then yeah, you can leave a like for me, and that way we can help all other people that see this video, which are not subscribed yet, and make the algorithm of YouTube do its work, because that's basically not doing anything right now, because the views are very low, which is also normal in the bear market. In the bull market, the all common interest is a lot bigger, of course. So what is nice to see is that we bounce off this previous all-time high, which is a very, 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 very significant level. It has many significance here. Also, it held us back for a while, and you can see that it is the all-time high of the previous 2017, 2018 bull market, right? So we need to hold this level. Wow, that's already 8 minutes. We have to rush a little bit. If we look at the daily, we've basically went out of this pattern, and we are looking for a long position out of that to eventually go to the 30K region. But this doubt and uncertainty is in the market, which has led us to decrease in price pretty significantly, because I was expecting this after here, but yeah, this is a 8% drop, which is quite significant. If you could have shorted that would be very interesting, but I didn't. And I basically, there's no technical answer before this, other than fundamental problems with the FTX exchange being insolvent, or at least looking insolvent, and then the whole market reacts, right? If we look at the I didn't prepare this, but I'm going to look for the US 500, which is the S&P 500. If we look at these charts, then you can see that it basically is holding up. a lot better than Bitcoin does, right? So, and even if we look at the DXY, which dropped, which normally would mean that the Bitcoin price would rise, that also didn't happen. So I don't really want to be looking for explanations of why things are going south, but those are the uncertain things, and everything that normally happens is not happening right now. So the decoupling of um, the US 500 is something that tells us that this is an abnormal thing, right? It's not the normal thing. The dollar is going down. We've talked about this extensively in the videos, and normally the Bitcoin price goes up, but it doesn't now. So that's what we're basically looking at right now. So what can we see then? Let me remove these. Oh, oh no. Let me remove these drawings for now, and because otherwise it will get very messy. We were creating higher lows, but this is a lower low right now, and this you can see the candle right there. The EMA ribbon has still fired along, and I think bulls need to creep up the price at least to 20k, 20 and 200-ish in order to stay above the EMA ribbon and in order to stay bullish. But that's all depending on the news and how everything is going with the FTX and Solana as well. Yeah, that's what we're going to jump into next as well, because that's also very interesting. Every coin getting a hit. Ethereum was doing quite well against Bitcoin as well, growing a little harder than growing a little faster than Bitcoin as well, but is also taking a significant drop. But if you look at the daily and the EMA ribbon, you can see the EMA ribbon is likely to hold today. The day has another 11.5 hours to go, but yeah, you can see that it's trying to support and it's already green. So if you look at the difference there, then yeah, we need Bitcoin to creep up to the 20.179-ish level at least, and you can see the EMA ribbon is trying to move down already. Let's look at the MACD, which is crossed bearish also, which also is not a very good sign. So well, what to expect from the coming days? We can see a lot of volume here. So I do believe that we will find somewhere a line in the sand right here. Yeah, this is my guess. If we cannot manage to creep up to the EMA ribbon today, then I think we will see the 18.8k again, at least the 18.8k. I don't think bears will manage to go through that level, but yeah, that's what I think. And what I think is really not that important, because we have to only look at what's happening and we have to prepare for everything, right? So let's go into the FTT, which had a massive support level broken right now. And could this mean that FTT token or the FTX token is going to zero? And I think it could. And you can see the significance of these levels right here. Here we had a difficult time breaking through. Here it acts as support, 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 and another support and another support. And now you can see right here we're breaking through. So the 22 was very, very important. And yeah, in order for FTX and the FTT token to survive, they need to break above this level again. and they need to break above it in the daily. And if it doesn't, if it goes right here and then gets rejected again, it would be very interesting to short FTX token. 2 minus is not the way to go, of course, but we can see if it gets rejected by this level. Oh, yeah, you can take 100% short. So unleveraged, right? So I wouldn't recommend on doing leverage in shorting altcoins, but yeah, 95% of 10k is 9.5k. So it's a very interesting trade you could do. If so, I'm keeping my eyes on this possible short as well. And let's look at Solana. Solana is doing a little better then, because we have this very important level. And if we zoom in a little, then you can see that the Solana army is managing to, or at least managed to creep back up to the level. And I hope for Solana, I don't own any Solana. I hope for Solana fans and the Solana family that they can keep up this level, because if they don't, then yeah, that will be also going to zero. And that's the main reason why. I want to wrap this up now, because it's already 16 minutes. Bitcoin and Ethereum in bear markets are the most I invest in. You should definitely consider doing so too. You can invest in altcoins and your favorite altcoin. I buy my favorite altcoin, which is VeChain. Also in the bear market, but just be careful with it, right? And don't leave your money or your Bitcoins on exchanges. So if you have any Bitcoin or a percentage of a Bitcoin or Ethereum, please buy a ledger or a cold storage and send your Bitcoins and Ethereum to your cold storage. That way it can never be liquidated, and you can always send your Bitcoins to another exchange in order to sell them, which is very easy. You send them to your wallet of another exchange, for instance, crypto.com or Bybit, and you pay it out. That's easy. Yeah. Don't leave your crypto on the exchange. That's it for today, guys. Thanks. Bye.